Good afternoon. This is my second video showing impulse problems. Last time I solved for time. This time I'm going to solve for force. So it's a pretty similar problem, but we're solving for something different so you can see how I do it. This one, a truck, another truck, is going 25 meters per second, so a lot faster than before, with a mass of 10,000 kilograms, and it collides into a tree in 0.25 seconds, so very, very fast. How much force is exerted on the truck? So to figure this out, hide this box. To figure this out, I'm going to draw an if chart to put together my thoughts and visualize what's going on. So like last time, I have just one object really in my system, and that's going to be the truck, and it's going to have a 10,000 kilogram mass, which is pretty big. And it's also going 25 meters per second. So here's our area, but oh, goodness, not draw straight lines on this thing. That's going to be my initial momentum. And then there is no momentum in the end because the velocity is 0. So this is my momentum final. And since it collides into the tree, if I was to draw a FBD on the truck, then the force is going to be going backwards. So I'm going to allow for a negative force. I don't know what it is yet, but I do know that it's going to take very little time. So I'm going to make it kind of skinny, 0.25, not 0.5, 0.25 seconds is our time. Okay. So like last time, I remember that my momentum is equal to my change, or my impulse is equal to my change in momentum, which is also equal to force times time. Okay, so if I rewrite this, I could say force times time is equal to my mass of my object, since it's just one object, times its change in velocity, so Vf minus Vi. I am looking for force this time, so I'm going to divide away time and get it by itself, so it's going to end up being F is equal to m Vf minus Vi, and I'll divide that by t. So if I plug in my values, my mass is 10,000. My velocity final is 0. My velocity initial is 25. And I'm going to divide that all by 0.25. So since we're dividing by a decimal, this is going to be a very large number. So let's go to my calculator, 10,000 times negative 25 divided by 0.25. And I got, let's see, 1 million newtons, or 1 million newtons. That's a big number. And I got a negative value. So it's a big value. That's a lot of force. Do you think the truck driver lived? I don't think so. Whoops. But that's just an example of how to calculate the force. I'm going to do one more. This is, again, kind of a simple problem. I have a more complex one in mind for the last video, just to show you what you can do with this stuff.